The Real Anthony Fauci, Bill Gates, Big Pharma, and the Global War on Democracy and Public Health, is a controversial book authored by Robert F. Kennedy Jr. It critiques the actions and influence of Dr. Anthony Fauci, the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, NIAID, within the context of the COVID-19 pandemic and his broader career in public health. Kennedy asserts that Dr. Fauci has wielded enormous power and influence over public health policy, not only in the United States but also on a global scale. He accuses Fauci of being too closely aligned with pharmaceutical companies and wealthy individuals like Bill Gates, suggesting that this has compromised his ability to provide unbiased and effective leadership. The book delves into Dr. Fauci's career, beginning with his involvement in the HIV/AIDS crisis in the 1980s. Kennedy argues that Fauci's approach to HIV/AIDS treatment, particularly his focus on antiretroviral drugs, was influenced by financial interests rather than the pursuit of the best medical outcomes. Kennedy also criticizes Fauci's response to the COVID-19 pandemic, accusing him of advocating for lockdowns and mask mandates without sufficient scientific evidence to support these measures. He questions the safety and efficacy of COVID-19 vaccines, alleging that they have been rushed to market without adequate testing. Throughout the book, Kennedy emphasizes his concerns about vaccine safety and the potential for government overreach in public health policy. He argues that the pharmaceutical industry's influence on public health decisions has led to a focus on profit rather than the well-being of individuals. The Real Anthony Fauci has generated significant controversy and has been widely criticized for promoting misinformation about COVID-19 and vaccines. Critics argue that Kennedy's claims are not supported by credible scientific evidence and that his book contributes to vaccine hesitancy and public distrust in public health institutions. In summary, The Real Anthony Fauci by Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is a highly critical and controversial book that challenges the actions and motivations of Dr. Anthony Fauci in his role as a public health leader. Kennedy alleges that Fauci's decisions have been influenced by financial interests and questions the safety and efficacy of vaccines. However, the book has faced widespread criticism for promoting misinformation and contributing to vaccine hesitancy during the COVID-19 pandemic.